Hey, have you noticed that it is a lot harder to get your oven lit than your stovetop? Welcome to the club. It is for a lot of people. And I'm going to show you how to do this so that you are not intimidated and you don't falsely think that your oven just doesn't work, because a lot of people do. So essentially these stovetop burners are a lot easier to light. You can see what's going on. Oven, not so much. This is a Furrion propane oven, and you have your rack, and underneath here you're going to have your pilot light and your heating element and something called a thermocouple. They're way back in the back of that. You'll also have a thermometer towards the back of here. So the way this lights, you have your temperature and your light knob for your oven. These are for the stovetop, and then you have your igniter knob. You're going to turn this so that it's lined up with the flame, and you're going to push it in. And you're going to hold this anywhere from 15 to 30 seconds. The newer this is, the longer you're going to have to hold it, because there might not be propane in those lines. The propane has to get all the way down here in order to ignite. Once you've held this for 15 to 20 seconds, then you will do this. Click your igniter switch. It wasn't long enough, so now I'm going to have to hold it a little bit longer before I do it again. Okay, now this is lit. So at this point, many people try to turn this to the right temperature and it goes out. You have to hold this for at least 5 seconds, and this allows the thermocouple down there to register the heat. If the thermocouple registers the heat, it won't shut the propane off. If the thermocouple doesn't register the heat, it shuts the propane off, and that avoids a propane leak from happening. So it's been 5 seconds. I turn this up, and now my entire element is lit. So this is how this actually works. You'll notice that the temperature on this is going to be less reliable than one in your home. This is a smaller unit. I always recommend preheating this at least 15 to 20 minutes, and then by the time you put your food in, it will be a more well-rounded heat in there, and you won't get as likely of an uneven heating. Some people love using heavier duty dishware because it cooks more evenly, and other people swear by using a cooking stone or like a pizza stone in there to get this to work right. So yeah, that is how you turn on your oven. When you're done, turn it off and you're good to go. We've gone over how to start your oven. And if you are still having some problems getting your oven to stay lit or even ignite in the first place, check out my video that covers the different ways you can troubleshoot this problem. So I hope that this was informative for you, and make sure you click subscribe so you don't miss any of my content.